Welcome back, everybody, to the Nosebleeds podcast. I'm Chris Witt, and with me, as always, is Mr. Adam Schmidt. Adam, how are you today, sir?
Fantastic. I've been ready this whole time. Microphone in place
Yeah.
and just waiting to start.
And there was not a 5 second pause to start the video because still not putting the recording sign up in the top left is messing with me. So I
Yeah.
don't know if it's working or not.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Apologize to anybody that sat through seconds of dead. Can I tell you something that irritates me?
Yeah.
I love sunflower seeds and
Hmm.
was in Columbus today, so it's a long drive back. Um, and when I eat a lot of them, I usually get like a little thing on my tongue or, something happens. But I started to notice I would like take a drink of water, I would eat a sunflower seed, do something, and I would like almost get the inside of my cheek or my inside of my lip. I'd
Okay.
almost get it, and I'd be like, man, I gotta stop. Because then you get it just a little bit, and you got all that salt, and it like swells it up a little bit. And you're like,
Oh
this is
yeah.
not gonna be good. I told myself, I said, I'm going to bite the inside of my lip
Mm.
bad today. Man, I was bleeding halfway home.
Oh.
Bleeding. I bit it so bad it was bleeding.
Oof.
It now, when I talk every once in a while, I'll accidentally clip it because it's
So
so
sensitive.
fat on the inside.
Yep.
It is so bad. Uh,
It's almost like an electric shock that shoots through your face
yeah, and you
or something.
don't because
Yes.
it's not even it's not as bad as it probably really is.
Yeah.
But like you're biting your cheek and you're like, no, God, no, oh, and it's you just
And
can't stop
it
in time.
jumps out at your teeth and surprises
It
you.
does. It tries to get in between my teeth.
Yeah.
There's no reason for that. I get it that you're big. Just swell up away from my teeth.
I get it that you're big. Yeah, talk to
I try to talk to him, man. I talk to everything.
it.
Um, what a week. What a week. What a week. What a week.
Hey, that reminds me real quick.
Yeah.
So it reminds me of two things. I walk into an attorney that I work with, office right next to mine.
Hmm.
Walk into her office the other day to ask her a question.
Yeah.
She, I was like, "Oh, my bad." I just kind of noticed that she had some food in front of her. It's like, "Oh, my bad. You're on lunch." She's like, "Oh no, it's just sunflower seeds." She had a pile of sunflower seeds that she,
For real?
yeah,
You could see the discard pile?
yeah.
An attorney
I did,
on her
yeah,
desk
yeah,
chewed up sunflower seeds?
yeah. I
Come on, girl, do better.
Not real well. Like she had them like on the side, but I was like, and I did. I
On a
glanced.
plate?
I kind of glanced at like a napkin or something. I think. Yeah.
Get a cup, spit them in some. What are
Yeah.
you, is she hand taking each one out with her fingers?
I don't know what she was doing, but she's like, "Oh no," she's like, "Oh no, don't worry about it. It's just sunflower seeds." I'm like, "Oh yeah, nice."
Oh man, I see you, girl, but go get
Yeah.
them. Did you ask what flavor?
Surprise.
You
No,
did. You stopped right there
I did.
immediately. Sunflower seeds are brought up. What flavor? That's
I
all I ever say. What flavor?
I
And if
know.
people are like, Shh, "There's no flavor. You have to do original," then I go,
Nah.
"You're a novice."
Yeah. Yeah.
Immediately,
Yeah. It's right.
you're a novice.
It's you. Yeah.
You eat sunflower seeds every now and then.
Sure. Yep. And
If
and look,
if
original's still good once in a while, but there are so many flavors and so many delicious just
I don't want, I don't prefer, I don't want regular sunflower seed.
you don't like
I have been
regular.
spoiled so bad with
Yeah.
5 million flavors. I have no need. I'll go in and I'll be like, man, my top 3 flavors aren't there. And they'll have like a flavor I don't like, and they'll have regular, and I'll go, "God, I guess I'm getting dill pickle today."
Oh, man.
And I hate dill pickle.
You're getting,
I hate dill pickle.
you're getting sunflower seeds you don't like just because you want to be able to bite the inside of your face.
I have to have some. What do you want me to fall asleep on the road? I'm
That's
trying to stay
okay.
awake, bro. I'm trying to stay alive. I'm
That's
trying to stay
that's a
alive.
good call.
I drive 45,000 miles a year
Yeah.
in that truck. I'm trying to stay alive.
I'm trying to keep yeah, I'm
Because
trying to keep
every
it
once in a
alive.
while, when I run out of, like, I'll get in the truck and I'll be like, I reach down into because I keep them in the door pocket,
Hmm.
and I reach down that door pocket and I'm like, ooh, That is not gonna last me to where I need to go. And there's crumbles in there, and I hit the crumbles, and I'm driving, and I got like another 20 minutes, and I'm like dozing off,
Oh.
dozing off. I need to be doing something with my mouth to keep me awake. I can't just sit here and drive and talk to. I got nobody to talk to. I got to start making phone calls. I got to do something. I
Yeah,
got to do something.
that makes sense. Yep. I was falling asleep at a meeting today, so I get it.
It's rough.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
So
worst because people see you
I know.
and you hit that doze and you jump up, and then that jump up and the wide-eyed look, like, is anybody making eye contact? Because if they didn't see me doze off, they now know I dozed
Yeah.
off by my
Because
reaction.
yeah, even if it's in the corner of their eye,
Hmm.
they see a little jolt. Like, oh,
Yeah. You good,
and you're
bro? Yeah.
like,
And if you're like this, they're like, oh boy fell asleep.
gotcha.
Got him.
So the one more thing before we I keep interrupting you, but we do have Reese's this week. New Reese's,
Did
and
you? I want to see what you got here because my dad gave me a pack of Reese's to bring for the podcast.
already ate them.
I did.
Okay, so that's perfect because these are
That's what oh no.
oh
Oh no. Okay. So, did you get the other ones too?
yes, that I will bring next week.
I was gonna say I'll get the other ones.
Here's the thing: I got the regulars and I got the minis
Okay.
of this,
Okay. Okay.
and the Oreo cookies with Reese's peanut butter in the middle,
Yes.
or whatever.
So I had the Reese's Oreo, the Reese's with the Oreo.
Yeah.
I have not had the Oreo with the Reese's. I'm very excited about this. So this is an Oreo cookie instead of the white cream filling. It has got Reese's peanut butter. I think this is going to be better than the one I had before.
Is that right?
I do. Yeah.
Okay. We'll still officially eat that.
Oh, we're going to eat
Yeah, for
all of
sure.
them. We're going to eat them all.
Here's the thing. You're gonna notice that the thing is
Whoa.
already open.
There you know, you've already had some.
And
It's
that's
okay.
why,
It's
yeah,
all right. You
that's why I
you
was
did the
pissed
same
if you
thing.
that's right.
You were like Oreos, Reese's. This cannot wait.
This is, I believe, the first time. Now I've plenty of times have had new Reese's in my refrigerator for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. If something
Mhm.
happens and we miss a couple weeks, and I have not touched them because I have to wait for the pocket. For whatever reason,
Couldn't happen.
I
I love that they put it in a plastic bag like an Oreo bag
mhm.
and then in a box.
By the way, I love this.
I'm taking two.
Yeah, take as many. Yeah,
I'm gonna
take.
take two
Hold
because
on.
I want to do two different things with them.
Yeah,
So go ahead.
good.
All right.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of neat. The little circles with the
Yeah, the Oreo.
alternating, yeah,
Yeah,
with the
I like that.
alternating logos.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Little sloppy
yeah,
with the entryway of the Reese. This one looks much better.
yeah,
Okay.
they're off center a little bit. They're yeah.
Okay. They're it's
Mhm.
a work in progress.
Now these are believe this is on purpose that they have. I'm pretty sure they have little bits of Oreo in the peanut butter part.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it said. Yep, with Oreo cookie crumbs. Reese's peanut buttery
Yeah.
cream with Oreo cookie crumbs. So yeah, anyway. Mm.
So I'm gonna say this.
Mhm.
I think so. I eat Oreos and milk all the time.
Nice.
I think this with milk would be better than an Oreo.
I can see that because you get the peanut butter too.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing better than a peanut butter cracker in milk. Blech. Oh, right. You did apple juice. That's right.
I don't like peanut butter crackers.
Oh, you did regular graham crackers in apple juice,
That was your brother,
right?
but
Oh,
yeah,
I thought it was you and him.
it was never me.
Okay.
I always thought it was weird that he did it. I never did that. I might have done it because he did it, but it was not something that I continued to do.
I thought that was your thing. Okay.
No.
All
Mm-mm.
right.
That was Joey and Joey alone. I
He-
thought it was a Schmidt thing, but now
Uh-uh.
hearing you say that, it was just a Joey thing.
Yeah, that was milk. That was graham crackers. I was graham crackers, 2 graham crackers, peanut butter in between, like a graham cracker peanut butter sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Dip in the milk. Fantastic. The only thing better was cinnamon graham cracker, peanut butter in the
Oh,
middle, dip in the milk.
I hate peanut butter crackers. I don't like most peanut butter.
Wow.
Reese's peanut butter is amazing. I don't like most peanut butter.
Really?
I don't know what it's the sticky, weird
It's a
peanut butter
dry,
and jelly. I'll eat a million of them. Peanut butter sandwich? No.
too dry, you think?
Peanut butter yeah, peanut butter
Mhm.
crackers? No. You give me peanut butter and jelly, I'll eat 1,000 of them. 1,000.
So it depends on what it's with.
Mm-hmm.
It needs a little moisture with it or something.
I feel like if you could just get Reese's peanut butter on everything, I would eat it. It's a different because it's sweeter. It's sweeter.
Well, you
Reese's peanut
can.
butter
You
is
can
sweet.
buy in the jar.
You can't?
The Reese's peanut butter, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Probably way too expensive. That's why I
Yep.
don't get it.
Yep. I'm sure it is. But okay. So you took two, you said because I'm going to do two different things. What were the two different things? You did two different eating styles. Is that right?
I ate one as a cookie.
Hmm.
The other one I opened and ate just the bottom half of the cookie and the peanut butter.
Oh,
Definitely better that way.
okay.
I want that peanut butter. There's some, like I said, I'm not a peanut butter fan. I could eat Reese's peanut butter all day, every day. It's I don't know why it's so different. I'm gonna give this. Is this out of a 10-point scale?
Yeah.
This might be a 9.9. 9.8, 9.9. This is one of the best things I've had
Wow.
with the Reese's. Yeah, this
Okay.
is right there with Big Cup. Right there. If they hit a double stuffed,
That's
maybe
what
I
it
say
is.
9.8. Maybe I say 9.8. If it was double stuffed, I'd go 9.9.
I'd probably go 10.
Yeah, I might go 10.
I mean, double
Double
double stuff
stuff with the
Reese's. I'm
Oreo
putting this
chocolate
right here,
cookie.
so you can have more if you want more.
Well, no, I don't want any more, but I'm gonna take about four
Hmm.
when you leave, and I'm gonna dip them in milk.
Take the rest of them. Okay.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. Would never do that to you.
Yeah, but I already here's the thing you don't know.
You ate a whole box of that
You knew
already.
that this was open.
You ate another
I had
box.
another box.
Well, you deserve this box too. I've been working hard, son.
Okay. Working hard, getting fat. Um, okay. So Reese's Oreos with peanut butter cream or whatever.
Basically a Reese's Oreo.
Yeah. You said 9.8.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 9.8.
All right. Really good to me too. I'm gonna go 9.7. I'm right there with you.
Okay.
9.7. Yeah, I ate a box of them basically at one time.
Hell yeah, I would
Um,
have done the same thing. I would have
um,
done the same thing.
I really need to live with somebody who I would be embarrassed to eat the way I do in front of.
No,
That's
why would you want that?
so that I stop eating
Yeah, but then
ice
you're gonna
cream
live
for
life embarrassed.
ice cream for dinner and then cookies for dessert.
Okay? If that's you, bro, do you.
I am doing me. I'm doing me straight to the diabetes. Insulin.
Bud, you're a ways away from type 2. You've been doing a little chest workouts, haven't you?
No.
No?
No, that's no that
Man titties?
that's what these are. I got a lot of Oreos and ice
Hey, look.
cream in here now.
So I've been married to my wife now since 2009. What is that? 16 years. Okay. 16 years coming up in a week. God, what am I going to
Oh,
do?
happy anniversary.
But
Oh, that's right, because it's
yeah.
your birthday.
Yeah, it's my birthday in
Real quick, I'm sorry.
9 days from
Happy
now.
birthday to my father today.
Yes,
It
the
is
17th.
it is
That's so good.
my day.
Ah.
Anyway,
17th is his. I missed Joe's on August 24th. I didn't text him. So bad. And then, so here's my problem.
Joe,
August 24th is my sister. What is your brother's? The 11th? 14th. 14th.
bingo.
14th. Um, and then cousin Eric got married on August 4th. Little's birthday is on August 3rd, but I always tell him happy birthday on the 4th because for years I thought it was on the 4th. Never said anything. Now have a problem now where I remember somebody's birthday or somebody says something about it and it's like now it's like 10:15. I'm like, well, I can't text him this late. now it's like I messed up and I can't text him tomorrow because I'm late. Like you know what? Just next time I see him, it is what it is. If you don't text me on my birthday, I don't care.
Right.
I'm not gonna remember. I'm not gonna see you a month later and go, you didn't text me on my birthday. I could care
Who would do
less.
that?
Could care less. So I gotta remember, like, don't feel so bad that you forgot about somebody's birthday on that day. But
Yeah.
September's got so many. My mom's the 11th. Um,
Aunt Sue was
Aunt Sue's
fifth.
the 5th. Bobby is the 17th,
He was the 12th.
the 12th. See, I missed that. Your dad's the 17th.
Doug's was the 12th.
Doug and Bobby, same
Yep.
birthday?
Same birthday.
Dang on, man.
Yep.
Dude, so I have cousin Bobby's father-in-law's baseball glove. Yeah,
That
I'm a
right.
knob. Yeah, I'm a knob. I have his father-in-law's old glove. And he texts me and he's like, "Hey, can you bring this glove back to life? I know you talk about loving it." I was like, "Dude, I will do it for free and absolutely." I can do everything to a glove except those gloves that have like the web in it is like really small pieces and then it's like sewed in. I can't even explain it. I don't know what they call it, but it's not long. There's no holes that you can see through the
Right.
web. It's real tight and it's like a patch on. It's almost like a patch
Yeah.
in the web, and it's sewed. That's sewed in, not laced in.
Oh, okay.
So he brought it to me. I was like, dude, I can relace anything. If the lace is broke, I got you. Well, in that piece is what was broke, and I'm like, man. So I've been every now and then I go. So I've got the glove done. The glove's done. It is revamped. It looks. I mean, it still looks like an old glove, but I got it fully conditioned. I've I put some extra this leather fancy stuff. Anyway, relaced a few different parts. Didn't relace the whole glove, but relaced most of it. And I keep going to what do you call it? Play it against sports, hoping that I can just find the same type of glove. And I'm just gonna buy a new web.
Yeah.
Just buy a glove just for the web
Yeah.
and put it into that glove. But I haven't found one yet. But
Too bad
dude,
they don't
that
have
was
like
like
a
that was
glove
like
junkyard.
that was like 6 months ago, man, and I still haven't given it back to him. I feel bad. I need to get that taken care of. I'm going tomorrow. Now I'm going to play it against sports tomorrow, and I'm gonna check it out again.
What do you think the chances are of finding that kind of web in a glove at
An
Play?
old Rawlings, man. There's a million of those old Rawlings out there.
I had for a long time I had a glove with that web and I liked it. Um,
I hate that one. It's my least favorite. There's
really?
If I'm buying a glove, I don't care the size. I don't care anything. If I look at it and it's got that web that you can't like, I like the H. I call it the H. That's my
I
web.
think that's my least favorite one.
Really?
Yeah, like the tic-tac-toe board.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what isn't it crazy? Like it's funny. There's all the different types of gloves, and it's like, what do you need all these different things for? It's so silly. Nah, man, it's how comfortable are you? I think that's the look. I think that's the feel. I also feel like that's an infield glove, and I
Hmm.
feel like if you got that, you can't even see through it. It's just like this mesh or whatever. I don't even know how to describe it. Man, that's for the outfielders. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's probably right. I feel like I agree with you on that.
I ain't playing with that, man. I
Mm.
need I need my crisp. I call it the H. I think that's what most of them call it. There's also a T, but I don't know.
Mm.
I like the H. Or the tic-tac-toe board, like you said. Yeah, there's a tic-tac-toe that's got the double across on both sides. I'm down with that. Those are usually a little bigger too. I don't know, man. I got to figure it out though. Got to figure it out for cousin Bobby.
Yeah, it's a fun project though.
Very first in studio guest.
That's right.
Aminab. Always prominent right in the middle behind us if you're on YouTube. And always wanted to know who the little picture is underneath us, right in the middle, like the most prominent part of the whole podcast.
Mhm.
That's Aminab.
Right.
Signed and delivered.
That's right. Right next to the Nosebleeds podcast vacuum sweeper.
Got that thing still back there. That's the old Ryobi. That's a nice little sweeper back there, bud.
There you go.
If everybody could have a full view of of Rum Dum Studios. I feel like it looks like it would be more like a man cave. It definitely is not. It's a woman cave.
Yeah.
All of my wife's, all of my,
Everything is in the exact square that you're looking at if you're watching this.
and
Everything, yes.
the bookshelf, and behind us, maybe this wall over here hanging up. Everything else has to do with a cricket or an iron or a printer or some kind of craft.
That's right. Um, okay. Did you finish you've been married to your wife for 16 years and that started with that. How did that finish?
I don't know.
Um
I'm sure I did. If I didn't, I'm going to listen to this podcast. I'm going to go, that's what I was going to say.
Okay. Um
What were we talking about before I got to that?
I don't know. We ended up going down a bunch of different things, I think.
It's not the first time.
Um
Won't be the last.
okay. Well, look, I mean, we need to jump into kind of the biggest topic of the week,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Oh,
For
I'm
sure.
sorry. You know what? We both gave the score of the, okay, Reese's is finished. Um, Joe Burrow does not like Skyline chili. Do you think he likes Reese's and Oreos?
Yes.
Okay. Uh,
Uh, did you watch The Quarterback on Netflix?
no, I haven't yet. I almost turned it on the
I
other day.
saw the first episode. Maybe not. He may not like Oreos or Reese's. He's eccentric.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think
I don't
it's,
know exactly what eccentric means, but I feel like it would fit for Joe Burrow.
yeah, I think you're right.
He's got a guy. He hired a guy just to pick out his outfits.
Yeah, design. Yeah, yeah. Guys have their own designers.
No. This dude doesn't like design his outfits. He just picks
Well,
the clothes out for him to wear.
yeah.
That's an assistant.
I think, yeah.
The
But
dude ain't
just for that,
designing
though,
no. Like I could say, hey, Adam, you should wear your navy Pelicans shirt with your black shorts today. And that doesn't make me a designer.
and I'm gonna say, well, every single time these are clean, it's what I wear
This is what
because
I wear.
went to Home Depot earlier today and I walked out into the garden center outside.
Yeah.
Guy was working there. He looks over, he goes, "Hey, you think Zion's gonna be healthy this year?" Said, "Nope, probably not." He's like, "All right, have a good day." That was it. That was the whole interaction.
And all of it was the truth.
Yeah. It was one of my favorite interactions
The
I've ever had.
the
It was
at Home
really
Depot,
quick.
the best Home Depot interaction ever was, "Hey, yo, you think Zion's gonna be healthy this year?" Absolutely not.
Yeah.
There's zero chance. All right, yeah, probably right. See ya.
That was the whole thing. I was like, I like that.
All
I
right.
like that
That's my new
interaction.
best friend at Home Depot. If I worked at Home Depot, that's the guy I would gravitate to.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well, he
Okay.
knew that Zion played for the Pelicans, so
He was a
I was like,
youngster. He was a young fella. I was like, all right, this guy's all right. Um, okay. Joe Burrow. I tried to do some stupid transition.
Uncle Joe.
Uncle Joe got hurt.
All right, so we know Uncle Joe's got um stage 3. They call it stage 3. Is that what it's
That
called?
sounds really serious.
It is. It's a
It's,
stage
well, yeah.
3 turf toe injury. I think they call it stage 3. Whatever it is, it's 3. It's a grade 3. Sorry, grade
Grade
3.
three. Stage
Grade 3.
three
Stage
always
3 is
sounds like
cancer.
cancer.
Yeah. He's got
He's got stage 3 toe cancer right now, and uh,
that turf toe cancer is the worst one to get. So he's got grade 3. And so the guy who was calling the game, did you watch the game?
yeah.
You watching it?
Mhm.
Guy's calling the game and he's talking about all these things that happened to Joe Burrow on that play constantly. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, no, it's his left toe. It's right there. It's when he just weirdly popped it back. That's when it happened. It's his left foot. And they keep talking about this dude that hit him in the right leg and what happened with his right. And then they'd be like, yeah, it's his left toe, his left toe, his left ankle, left ankle, left something. And I'm like, man, you guys aren't even talking about the right hit. Like, it wasn't when he got hit. It was he like was falling forward and you could see the bend in his foot and his toe like gets caught a little too much and then pops out from underneath.
Mm.
And it was like, ooh, that was it. Either way, that was kind of that made that I thought that was funny. Joe Burrow, grade 3. I have a question for you. I don't know if I have a question for you or if I want to talk about it. I'll ask you first. Whose fault is Joe Burrow's turf toe? injury.
I said I was watching the game. I watched the game, but didn't turn it on until right after that happened, or
Oh,
I was
you
away
didn't
from the
see it.
TV or
You
something.
didn't see it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't see it when it happened. Um,
Well, when I say who's responsible, I don't mean like the right guard didn't protect in that moment because
okay.
our offensive line is known to suck.
Yeah.
Um,
Right away, a lot of people want to blame the offensive line. If Joe Burrow gets touched, the
immediately,
offensive line is the
immediately,
worst thing in the world. Yeah,
immediately.
gotcha.
And then there's a lot of people that say, well, Joe Burrow, it's half Joe Burrow's fault. He holds on the ball too much, too long, and tries to make something happen.
Mhm.
I got some arguments for everything. And then it's, they blame the Bengals front office for not getting people that can block for him and for paying the wrong people. And then it's, well, we spent all this money on T and Jamar. We should have spent it on that because everybody in Cincinnati was like, we need to pay these guys.
Mhm.
Well, and the Bengals have salary cap room. They have the room to go get people. I get that. I originally wanted to blame Joe Burrow because I feel like he holds on to the ball too long. And then you see Browning come in and it's boom, boom, ball's coming out quick and he's moving down the field. He threw three interceptions and two touchdowns and ran a touchdown in. But look, he didn't, that's going to happen with a backup quarterback coming into a game. In that case, that did not prepare the whole time. He ran a lot of scout team probably. That being said, a lot of people I started hearing blaming Joe Burrow,
Mm.
basically saying, "Look, dude, you hold on to the ball too long. You know your offensive line sucks. The plays are out there. Get it out quicker." I just heard a stat today. 2024/25 season. Um, the statistic goes something like this: amount of time the quarterback has the ball from the time of the snap until he releases or until there's pressure.
Mm.
So I guess technically this could actually be a little different because of that. Joe Burrow was fourth of all quarterbacks in getting the ball out of his hand fast.
Mm.
Or he was pressured that quick. I just thought about
That
that.
was the
Or maybe
yeah.
he was getting pressured that fast.
Yeah.
But they made it sound like Tony Pike was talking about it. Pike made it sound like, look, he's getting the ball out of his hand. He's getting the ball out of his hand. It's not that he's not getting the ball out of his hand. But I remember when they first said that stat, it added in or time of pressure. I think that's our problem.
Yeah. To answer your question, to me, you can't pin it on one person or a line. I agree. I have thought for a while that Joe Burrow's holds onto the ball a long time, quite a bit. Also, the offensive line's not very good. Also, and that's been the case for a while. Also, the front office could make better moves. Also, I mean
It's a combination. It's a
yeah.
combination. We got to
Also,
stop blaming everybody. Like it's
yeah.
a combination of all the things.
Also, it's a freak thing that can happen. You got
Sure.
hurt playing
Yeah.
football. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
It's surprised it doesn't happen more often,
yeah,
honestly. Especially a guy like Joe that gets hit a lot.
yeah.
Um, I don't know, man. It's a struggle for me to say I do we need a better offensive line? Yeah, I'd love to have an offensive line because in that stat, the guy 32nd in the league or 30th, 32nd. There's 32 football teams, right?
Yeah.
30 baseball teams, 32 NFL teams.
Hmm.
Um, was Jalen Hurts. He gets all day to throw. So
Yeah.
you know what the difference is? It was like Joe Flacco was like 2.2 seconds. Jalen Hurts was like 2.6 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like, man, do you know how
Not
fast
enough.
that is?
Yeah.
It's half a second
Yeah.
is the average time. Y'all getting it out at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all getting it out at the same time.
Or maybe, at that level, that
That half a
point
second is
closer is,
huge.
yeah.
It is. It is. It is. It is.
Um, I just had something I wanted to ask. Oh, so what do you think about, and I'm sure right away a lot of people would be like, "Are you crazy? You can't put him in more situations to get hit." But do you think it would be better to adjust the offense a little bit because of the personnel that you have protecting him? Um, if they encourage him to run the ball a little bit more often, like once pressure starts coming,
He's
if he's
so
got a window where he steps into the pocket
Joe's
and
not
they're
Joe's not Justin Herbert. Joe's not, and Justin Herbert's like if you didn't even know Justin Herbert could run until this year, but in college he ran a lot. Burrow can roll out. Burrow can keep a play going, but his feet running down the field are not a strength of his. He's really good at keeping a play going. Lamar Jackson running the ball down the field, yes, go.
yeah.
Josh Allen, go. Burrow, I don't know that it's tuck it and run down the field. I think they need more design rollouts, more design
I
bootlegs,
think that's what I mean
is that
more.
what you mean? I 100% think they should do more of that, getting him out of the pocket to begin with.
Yeah.
100%. I believe they need to do more of that because their personnel can't block for him.
But with kind of a not an emphasis, but like kind of a like, hey, if you have 8 yards in front of you before you'll get touched, like run five of those and slide. You
He
know what
had
I
a
mean?
play early in the game where the pocket broke down like it does half the time. He got out and he's running up to the line of scrimmage and he had 7, 8 yards.
That's what I mean.
And he ends up throwing the ball 4 yards
Hmm.
to a check down running back. And it's like, bro, you had more room than that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like maybe just if they
But
try to get him to change his mentality a little bit about yes, you are one of the best passers in the game for sure, but if we have an opportunity, like if you're going to force something or you're going to throw the ball backwards basically or whatever, like take
go get the
take
yards.
4 yards, take 5 yards
So I don't,
and slide or get out of bounds
Nick
or whatever.
Wright, I was listening to Nick Wright yesterday, I think it was, and he was talking about Burrow, and he's like, he said, he classified Burrow for the last 3 years a big problem. He was one of the people not blaming Burrow, but saying part of this is on Burrow because he called him a big play hunter. He takes a lot of sacks. And Burrow has been the first one to say, go out there and go, listen, that's not all on the offensive line. I held it a little longer because I wanted to do something. It was a third and long. I either make something happen down the field, or if I take a sack, we're punting anyway. If I don't complete the pass, right? If I check down, we're punting. Or if I take a sack, we're punting. But if I can hold it and make something happen, we got a chance. So Burrow straight up said that he has taken many third down sacks from trying to do too much instead of throwing the ball away because he wanted to try to make something happen because it's third down. Uh, Big play hunter is what he called him. And I was like, that's, I kind of that instead of like what Browning did when Browning was out there and he was like, drop back. I got 1, 2, get rid of it. 1, 2, get rid of it. I've got my first check, my second check, balls out. First check, second check, balls out. First check. There was no three. You're not reading 3 or 4 receivers like when you're backup quarterback. You're just 1, 2, get rid of it. Let's live to fight another day.
Yep.
Burrow is 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's my fifth. Now I gotta go. Now I'm gonna have somebody hit me. I'm gonna bounce off of them. I'm gonna scramble to the left.
And
Chase is
Javaris
gonna make
just
something happen,
right.
and I'm gonna throw it to him. And big play hunter, right?
Yeah.
And there's a time and a place for that. And I don't blame Joe Burrow. That's how you play, bro. That's what's made you one of the top 3 quarterbacks in football. If we would have made the playoffs last year, I think Joe Burrow probably would have won the MVP.
Think so?
Yeah. Like his numbers were stupid insane.
Yeah. He led the league in everything, pretty much, right?
Pretty
Yards,
much. Yeah. I don't think
touchdowns.
he hit I don't one of the big 3 he didn't hit.
I think yards and touchdowns he had.
He did have yards and
Yeah.
touchdowns. But completion
Maybe just
percentage was
completion.
down. Either way, I I have trouble blaming anybody. I hate that he's injured again, but I do want to tell Bengals fans, all my Bengals fans out there listening, Adam Schmidt picked the Bengals to win 12 games.
Was it
Was it 11 or 12?
11?
11 to win 11 games. Adam Schmidt picked the Bengals to win 11 games.
Yeah,
11. 11 games. 11 and
this
6.
was the year
That's a playoff team.
easily.
Jake Browning is considered before Burrow got hurt has been considered as one of the top 2 or 3 backup quarterbacks in the entire NFL.
Mm.
Every list that's been I they were just talking about it today. Tony Pike was talking about it today. He went back and found lists from the summer. Jake Browning is 1 or 2 on almost every list as the backup, as the best backup in football. He's proven he can win football games. He was 4-3 as a starter a couple years ago.
I was going to say a big part of that is probably because he's had plenty of experience in the regular season because Joe Burrow's been hurt the
And
whole
he's
time.
been in this system for 4 years, 3 years, whatever, however long it is. You have, some people put Kirk Cousins up there above him. That was the other one that was up there. Kirk Cousins has only been there for a couple years. Kirk Cousins is a starting quarterback.
Mhm.
He's not used to that backup role, right? That's I truly believe Jake Browning might be the best backup quarterback in the entire NFL when it comes to not the best quarterback that is a backup, but the best backup quarterback. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because he's been in the system. He understands his job. He knows what he has to do. I I, I don't think the season is gone.
Yeah.
Andre, my man, I know you don't listen to the podcast. You just come on. But you sent us a meme of, honestly, it looked like you. I don't know who the person was crying, but I thought it was literally a meme of you
I
crying.
think it was Anthony Anderson, wasn't it?
No, that wasn't it. Was that Anthony Anderson? Because that doesn't look anything like Andre doesn't look anything like Anthony Anderson.
No.
Either way,
Let's
you
see
sent a
here.
meme of a guy crying on a couch or in a bed and saying you kept saying the season's over.
Yeah, it's
And I
Anthony
was
Anderson.
trying to, is it? Let me see. That is not what it looked like on my phone. That is definitely Anthony. That looks nothing like Andre. The one on my phone, maybe it's because I have all these cracks and
Oh
splinters
yeah.
on my phone. Um, so anyway, Andre, Bengals fans, it's okay. We're 2-0. You can't give up on this team. There are a lot of teams that have gone to the playoffs with backup quarterbacks. There are teams that made it to a Super Bowl with backup, well, AFC championships with backup quarterbacks. Lots of different things. It's okay. Take it game by game. We've got a relatively easy schedule.
Hmm.
I feel good. I feel good. I feel good about this.
Yeah, it's easy to say. Well, I mean, Burrow's going to be out at least 3 months, maybe possibly the whole season. Lost season, forget about it. But it's not. It's not. You're right.
Not.
I agree with you. It's not. I I don't think anybody would expect them to win 11 or 12 games now, but it's not impossible that
I
they
still
can
see him
win
winning
nine
11
or
games.
something, nine
I
or
still
10.
see him winning 11 games.
All
But
right.
9 or 10 still is still
Possibly a playoff
a
team.
playoff team.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It depends. And here's the thing. It's not going to depend on how Jake Browning is. It's going to depend on how Jake Browning is. It's going to depend on how the defense plays.
That's the
That's
biggest thing. So right
yeah.
now, the defense is the most opportunistic defense in all of the NFL. Can that continue? Probably not.
Yeah.
They're giving up a lot of yards, a lot. I bet I don't know for sure, but I bet they're in the top 5 of yards given up. They also have more takeaways than anybody
Yeah.
in the NFL. So when the opportunity is there, they're getting the takeaway. They're making that stop. And sometimes that's the biggest thing. You know what I mean? A tip ball, it gets caught. You don't have to be the best defense if you're opportunistic. Hopefully that's the key. Hopefully that's the case and it stays that way. Hard to say. Hard to say. There's a lot that has to happen. It's not just Jake Browning, though. I promise that.
Mhm.
Expect Jake Browning to not be Joe Burrow. He's not going to be Joe
Of
Burrow.
course.
Burrow's going to throw for the completion percentage will be there, but Browning's going to have more interceptions. It's going to happen. Like, be prepared. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
At the same time, he's going to be okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be okay.
Yeah. Oh
Knows the
yeah.
system. He's got fantastic weapons. Jamar Chase still will have a chance to win the Triple Crown again.
Mm.
That's how good he is. And when the ball is thrown, he's going to be open. Browning's going to trust him. It's going to happen. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, Bengals fans.
All right.
That's my thing.
Chris just talked us into a Super Bowl appearance, and
It doesn't take much. It don't take much. It don't take much. It's that I'm more worried about the defense than I am the offensive line.
yeah, I can see that. Yep, I'm with you on that. Yeah, it's gonna really it's gonna be interesting to see the next few weeks, obviously, and then but when they play when they play really good, when they play Baltimore, when they play, whoever ends up at that time being the top 3 or 4 teams like in the league or the conference, um, it's gonna be really interesting to see how they play against those teams. And then I always like to see how teams play against really good teams, and then when they go against a really good team and then against a not very good team after that, do they kill that team because of the test that they just went through, or and you know if they play a really good team early
Mm-hmm.
and then have a better season than expected because they
That
play
trap game.
lesser
That
competition.
trap game, man.
Yeah, yeah. But like, early tests, early tough tests to kind of gauge where you're at and to say, hey, this is what the best looks like in the league. How are you going to adjust to that? Can you find something else that, makes you rise to that level a little bit more and be able to beat like the bottom teams and some of the middle teams to get yourself into that middle to upper section. Um, anyway, it's I don't know. I said a whole bunch of nothing there, but anyway,
No,
it,
I totally agree with all of it.
um, all right. So, I mean, do we want to go right from that into speaking of the rest of the league, picking our week 3 games?
Yes. Yes. Let's do it. First off, how did last week go? So what we do Wednesday or Thursday, we go on ESPN app, we take the spreads on the ESPN app and pick 3 games against spread and winner at the end. What is it this year?
Did
Did we
we?
decide?
I don't know that we decided
Yeah, I
for
don't think
sure.
we did. That's okay.
All right. We'll come up with something. Okay. So the first week, what we last week was week 2 of the NFL. Our first week of picks. I went 2-1. I
Nice.
went 2-1.
Well
Felt pretty
done. Well
felt
done.
pretty good about that.
Well
Yep.
done.
Had wins with Buffalo and Tampa Bay. And then you had the same Buffalo win, and then you had 2 more wins with New England and Denver. You went 3-0. Right.
Yes. Let's
3-0.
go.
Congratulations on a
Let's
great start.
go.
I had a good start. You had a great start.
Yeah, no
Um,
doubt.
so uh good start for both of us. 5-1 as a podcast.
I see it. Yeah.
Uh
Jump on the bandwagon
that's
right
right.
now.
That's
Jump
right.
on it.
Um, all right. So week 3, NFL week 3. Um, I will start here with Dallas is a 1.5 point favorite on the road in Chicago. I'm gonna take Dallas. Chicago,
Okay.
did they give up like 7,000 points last week?
Chicago is still Chicago,
Yeah, I
man.
think.
They're just never going to be any good.
Yeah. Um, okay, so I got Dallas uh beating Chicago by 2 or more. Um, Pittsburgh is at New England, and Pittsburgh is a road favorite here, also 1.5.
Yeah.
I'm going New England.
I like
I'm
it.
gonna take New
I
England to
like
to
that. The
beat
home
Pittsburgh.
dog. The
Yep,
home dog.
home
I
dog.
like the home dog. You know it.
Yep. Um, and then my third game, I don't love the big spreads, but the Jets are at Tampa Bay, and that feels just on paper, just like without looking into anything. like a pretty lopsided game. Tampa Bay is 6.5 point favorite at home
Hmm.
against the Jets, and I'm going Tampa Bay. They're going to win by a touchdown or more,
I like it.
touchdown and an extra point or more, I
Okay.
should say. Yep,
All right.
Dallas, New England, and Tampa Bay for me.
So this might be the week where you get one on me because I'm going to start off on Sunday night
Okay.
in New York. The New York Giants are a home underdog
Okay.
to the Kansas City Chiefs, 6.5 points. Both teams 0-2. Everybody talking about the Chiefs. I think the Giants cover the 6.5 point spread.
Mm,
I'm going to take the Giants plus 6.5.
gotcha.
I am going to take the Washington Commanders at home, the 1-1 Commanders against the 1-1 Las Vegas Raiders. I'm going to take the Commanders minus 3.5.
I gotcha. Now, possibility that
Is Jane
what
Daniels
can I say?
out?
Not officially,
No, I'm
but he
good.
got hurt. He
I'm
hasn't
good.
practiced yet,
I'm good.
but I
Dan,
guess tomorrow's a
I'm
big
good.
game.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm still taking it. I'm still taking it.
Speaking of that, Marcus Mariota, his backup, he's got to be one of the top
I would put him up.
backups, right?
Well, the part that made Jake Browning so much better than everybody else is the fact that Browning has been in the system for so long.
Yeah,
But yeah, I would
that's
put Mariota as a fan. Backup quarterbacks are very important in the
yeah.
league. Very, very important. Because at some point in time, that dude's touching the ball constantly, and like everybody's trying to kill him.
Hmm.
Chances are they're going to miss a little bit of time here and there, whether it's a quarter or 3 plays or something.
Sure.
What can your backup do? So yeah, I would say Mariota's a fine backup. Last but not least, man, this is where I start struggling. I start looking around. I'm like, I don't know.
Hmm. Yeah, I didn't love a lot of them this week.
I'll tell you where I'm going. I am going to go
To
down
bed.
to Florida. Yeah, I would like to. I'm going to go down to Florida
Okay.
at 1 o'clock on CBS.
Okay. Thank you.
The Jacksonville Jaguars are playing the Houston Texans.
Okay.
The Jags are a 1.5 point favorite at home. I am going to take the Texans plus 1.5.
You got it.
Did you see? So a lot of people were making fun of Trevor Lawrence because all these guys are dropping balls, right?
Hmm.
And he's throwing absolute piss missiles at guys that are 6 yards away. And like, yeah, I wonder why they dropped it. You're six, they're 12 feet away, and you are sorry, what's six times three? 18 feet away, and you threw the ball 90 miles an hour at him. So there's a play in the red zone, and he leaves it a little high, and receiver, it hits him in the hands, but it's kind of high. And they show the head coach screaming at Trevor Lawrence. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Screaming at Trevor Lawrence, hit him in the chest, smacking his chest, basically saying, throw it, hit him in the chest, like
Yeah.
throw it to him here. And he's screaming at him. Trevor Lawrence doesn't even look at him, just waves him off,
I'm glad you brought that up.
waves him off. 2 plays later, Trevor Lawrence throws a ball directly in the wide receiver's gut and drops
You
it.
dropped it.
And he's walking off, and you can see his helmet. They show him from behind, and his helmet's jolting, and he's pissed. I I told my brother-in-law, I was watching the game with him. I said, if I'm Trevor Lawrence, I am running at my head coach, telling him, "How about that? I threw it right in his gut. I put it right." I would be screaming. You're gonna yell and scream at me for throwing a ball he should have caught, but it was a little high. You're gonna scream at me? Your starting quarterback, he dropped the ball. Yeah, I threw it high. He did throw it hard. He did throw it probably too hard. Probably threw it a little too hard. But look, that's what they get paid for. You get paid to catch the ball, man. Catch the ball. And then you're gonna tell me to hit him in the chest, and then I do, and you get to scream and yell at me in front of everybody and run out onto the field, I'm screaming and yelling at you. That's the competitor in me. I'm going, but as an adult, as a
Okay.
child, no. As an adult NFL player that gets paid more than you, you're going to yell at me when I just hit a receiver. I hit a receiver in his hands and he dropped it. And you're going to yell at me because I didn't put it a foot lower where it still would have hit him in the hands. I put it a foot lower, hit him in the hands and his chest and his stomach, and he still dropped it. You better stop yelling at me and go yell at the old boy that dropped the ball. Yell at the dude that dropped the ball, not me that threw it. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
I'd be pissed. I'd be irate. Irate. I did my job.
Really?
I threw it to a spot where his hands clearly got to the ball, should have caught it.
Huh.
And you're going to scream at me to hit him in the chest. 2 plays later, I hit him in the chest. He still drops it. Boy, you're yelling at the wrong homeboy now. Maybe you need to
But
be
he
yelling at old homeboy over there who gets paid to catch balls and has not caught one. Old boy had 4 drops in the game. I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
4 drops in the game. That's the dude that needs to be getting yelled at, not me, who's running this whole offense and got us to this spot. Sorry.
You're
Super
very
excited.
passionate about
I was
that. Really
when
passionate about
you should have heard me at my brother-in-law's house. I'm yelling like I'm a fan of Jacksonville. And I'm like, boy, come at me again with this. I threw it to his hands and he dropped it. I'm sorry that he had to reach up to catch it. That's his job. Guess what I did? I did what you told me to 2 plays later. He still couldn't catch it. You better stop yelling at me and start yelling at the guy who dropped the ball, whose job is to be a receiver.
But he didn't yell at you when you hit him in the chest. He said, hit him in the chest. You hit him in the chest. Now it's that guy's fault. He didn't yell at you again after that.
He shouldn't have yelled at me when he dropped the first ball. I shouldn't have a coach running on the field screaming at me to hit a guy in the chest when I threw it like and 4 inches above his head into both of his hands and he dropped it.
I got to tell you,
catch the ball. Your job is to catch it. Why are you yelling at me? I put it in a place where he could catch it. My job is to throw it to where he can catch it. He could catch it. He dropped it. And you're yelling at me? Trust me, I know I could have thrown a better ball. I know I could have. That's not the time to jump on the field and scream at your quarterback. That's my problem. If you're going to come up to me and you're going to be like, yo, you better hit me here, man. Not running on the field screaming at the quarterback. Yes, I'm pissed if I'm the quarterback.
wow,
Pissed.
that take surprises me a lot.
I'm always with the coaches. I'm always with the coaches.
Not this time.
Not this time. Not this time. Homeboy, I did my that's like being a pitcher. And I'm told to throw a curveball and I want the curveball to drop. I want it it's an 0-2 count. And I'm throwing a curve and I get called for a curveball. And my job is to put this in a place where he can't make it look like a strike, drop out of the zone to where he can't hit it. I want to bury a curveball. Your job as a pitcher in an 0-2 count is to bury that curveball and trust your catcher to keep it in front of him. And I bury the curveball and he swings and misses, but the catcher doesn't block it. Ball goes to the backstop. Guy runs to first base. We don't get an out. Now we got a man on first base. And you're going to run out at me and go, you have got to throw that where he can catch it. I did my job. I threw the ball in a place to get the out. It's his job to block the ball. I threw the ball in a place where he could catch it. It's his job to catch the ball. Could I have thrown it maybe a little bit up, a little here, there, whatever? Yeah, I probably could have. But that's not the point. The point is I did the job I did what was needed to get the job done.
Okay.
Does that make any is that worse?
I don't.
Do you not like the
I
analogy?
don't love the analogy because there are different things that happen in baseball and football.
I mean,
but
yes, obviously they're not exact.
I know what you're saying. Here's the thing. You're gonna hate this. I heavily disagree with your take and your passion on this. But we're gonna go talk about Bill Murray.
Oh,
We just don't have time to, because this could go for a long time.
I'll tell you what. I will not say another word. I won't. I just want to hear. I got a minute. I want to hear your minute on the other
Is that
side.
1 minute?
Might have been 4 or 5. I will not say a word afterwards. We'll go to Bill Murray immediately, but I need to know your side here.
Um, I don't I completely understand everything you're saying. I don't think you're out of your mind or anything like that. I don't think it's I don't think it's ever a good look. As much as it might not be a good look for the coach to be screaming at his quarterback or whatever. But it's also that's also a relationship that gets you don't see that very often at all in pro sports. The manager coach screaming at their players, especially the stars. Um, and I don't think it's I think when it happens once in a while like that, that's a good time for that to be a good example of how do you how do you handle getting coached hard, right? Like, and even if because here's the thing,
I would say I
you
don't
don't
think Trevor Lawrence did a bad job.
oh
He heard him and he waved him off and he went to the next play.
waving him off. That's a we talk about you know how much body language matters, how much attitude matters. That was a real I felt like him waving him off, and it could have been you know, they might be so close and understand each other. He, you know, the coach might have seen him do that. He's like, oh, okay, he waved me, you know, what, okay. But I don't know that for sure. And also, that almost doesn't matter. Like between them, fine. For everybody else that sees that, that's such a bad look to
I
me.
think it's a bad look for the coach to
I
jump
know
out
you
and
do.
scream at him.
I know you do. But that's exactly what I'm saying.
It's a bad. How about this? Let's do this.
I thought I
Let's
was going
kill.
to get my minute
Sorry.
with no speaking.
Can you do?
That's why I didn't want to do this because I know it can go on and on and on.
I was gonna. I was trying. I'm gonna end it. So go ahead.
Okay. Um, I think it has to be okay for a coach. And here, and that's the other thing I was going to say. You know that
I'd be pissed off
the coach, that's fine. And yes, but
as a
that's
coach.
pretty much what, oh, as a coach. Oh yeah,
Oh, I'd
absolutely.
be pissed off.
100%.
Kid did
100%.
that to me. If I said something what he did wrong and he waves me off, oh, I'm pissed.
And you were right to say that there's a difference between coaching young people and professional adults, right?
Hmm.
There is a difference there too. However, that's what I mean. Like you don't see that happen very often with that kind of an aggression in a coach yelling at a player right on the spot, right after a mistake or whatever. So it has to be okay for that to happen sometimes. And the player because the people who don't like pro sports because they make too much money and they act stupid and they, you know, make stupid mistakes when they have all these we don't need to get into that, but it's they have to be professional is the key word there. Like you have to be able to be not just be the best at what you do, but be professional.
Who do you think was more professional in that instance? Was it the
I
coach or was it
I
Trevor Lawrence?
easily the coach to me. Easily the coach to me. Because the coach is there to coach him. That's what he's doing.
Is he coaching or is he screaming and yelling?
He's screaming. Have you ever seen a football
Yeah.
game? Have you ever
No,
seen a college football game or a
sorry.
high school
I'm
football
sorry.
game? Or
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I mean,
That's 100% true.
why
You're
would that
100%
not
right.
be allowed
100%
in the
right.
pros? Right?
100% right. And it is. It happens in the pros all the time. Just usually not to the star quarterback or to the quarter,
Hmm.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What I was going to say is let's just agree that I don't like it on either way.
Sure, but
I don't think in
it's
that's
lopsided to
I
me in a different way that it's lopsided to you.
okay.
Yeah,
All right. So
that's all right.
my question is if I can't remember his name.
The receiver that dropped
If Bill Murray's son, who is a
Luke Murray.
Luke, if Luke Murray gets his very first coaching job
He will soon.
And yes, he definitely will. And he acts that way to a kid who's making more money than him on the court in college.
Which is gonna happen.
Also happen soon. How would that happen? That being said,
Good transition.
Mount Rushmore, Mount Rushmore. We both have had rocky transitions
Yeah.
today on this podcast,
Yes.
to say the least. Um,
That's my second favorite Rocky. Rocky Balboa, Rocky transition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rocky 3, Rocky transitions.
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Also awesome. Also awesome. Okay.
Rocky Marciano.
This is what this is what I would like to know.
Rocky Maivia.
If you number one,
Yeah.
I just got into it again today. I was on the vault. I was in the vault today.
I was on the
in
ball last night.
Were you?
Yeah.
Where you at?
Still like 96 or something
Oh,
like
you're
that.
early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still early.
Mankind just had $100,000 of Rocky's money. He was thrown to the crowd. And they're about to do halftime heat, I think is what they're calling it. Halftime of the big game in an empty arena. The big game being the Super Bowl. In an empty arena, The Rock in Mankind, no holds barred.
Wow.
Yeah, for the WWE Championship, which technically Mankind should still be holding. But
Empty arena. That's gotta be weird for those guys.
I I don't even remember this.
Yeah, I don't really. I vaguely remember since you said that some kind of suit like halftime heat thing,
Yeah,
but I don't remember that match
yeah.
specifically.
And we're currently this is Monday Night Raw. I just watched today. Sunday, the day before, was the Royal Rumble that Vince McMahon won.
Oh God.
It is so bad with Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon and Pat Patterson
I
and all
hate
this
that
stuff.
stuff.
It's so
I
bad,
couldn't
dude.
stand it.
So this is the worst part. It's the worst part. By the way, you don't watch wrestling now.
No.
The women's division in wrestling is as good, some of them might be better, as the men's. Wrestling in the late 90s,
Oh.
when it comes to women, one thing and one thing only.
Yeah.
How scantily can you be?
It was the attitude era, man.
Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
Sable, Jacqueline. Yeah.
Yeah. The PMS, remember PMS? Tori Runnels
Yep.
and who was the other girl? What was her name? Oh, it was Jacqueline. Yeah.
Oh.
Tori and Jacqueline were PMS. And Tori was pregnant, and D'Lo Brown knocked her off the steps, and all of a sudden she wasn't pregnant anymore. So D'Lo just had today. He just had to go buy he had to go buy tampons for her
Oh God.
because he said he'd do anything for her.
That's so bad. That's
It's
such
bad,
bad storyline stuff.
so
God.
so bad.
Um, there have been
So
a lot of celebrity appearances in wrestling over the years. Has
lots.
Bill Murray ever made an appearance
I bet
in
he had.
wrestling?
I would say if any like actor, he would be in my top 15 people that I would think would.
Top 15. Yeah. Yeah, he could be right in the 13 to 15 range. Yeah.
Him and Charlie Sheen right there
Charlie
at that
Sheen
10 to
feels like
15 area.
yeah. They both feel like they were probably somewhere in the 90s in a made an appearance on Raw or a couple episodes or something.
Yep.
Um, but what
Came in
about
from behind somebody
yeah,
and gave him a nut shot.
yeah. Um,
What would you say Bill Murray's best movies? Let's say if you had to do a Mount Rushmore. Pretend like we do a Mount Rushmore on this show.
okay.
Show, podcast? Is a podcast called a show? How does that
I
work?
think so.
Where would you, what movies would you rank as Bill Murray's four best?
Talking about wrestling and whether he's ever made an appearance, which we can't remember exactly, but that makes me realize that he was in at least three sports movies.
Yeah.
Um, those three sports movies are on my Mount Rushmore of
I
Bill
love
Murray
it.
movies.
Let's hear it.
It's gonna sound weird, but Space Jam. And that's most,
So that's mostly because you love Space Jam, and Bill Murray makes a very, 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 very small cameo.
right. That's correct.
Okay.
Um, but I do love the scene when they're on the golf course. Larry Bird, and Michael, and Wayne Knight and Bill Murray are on there, and Wayne Knight is taking a picture of Michael pulling the ball out of the cup, and that's when he gets pulled in to the cartoon land or whatever.
Yep.
And Bill Murray is there with an umbrella hat on,
That's so
and
great.
it's silence for a minute, like nobody reacts at all after Jordan gets pulled in, and Bill Murray goes, "What kind of camera is that?" And he grabs the camera and throws it. He said, "Give me that! Don't point that at me." But yes, it's more. I don't even love Space. It's Space Jam's not as big a Michael Jordan guy. Space Jam's not one of my movies. It
Okay.
just, for whatever reason, I just never got into it. But Michael is in it. Larry's in it. All those, a bunch of the
Of
guys from the
course.
'90s. Chuck's in it. Um, so and I like Bill Murray, and I like the interaction between Bill Murray and Michael Jordan, and Bill and Larry, and um,
Can I guess your next two?
yeah. You already know they're sportsmen.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Can I
Yeah.
guess them because of that?
Hmm.
Is it, do you consider bowling a sport?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it Kingpin and
100%.
Caddyshack?
Yeah. Yep. It's Space Jam, Kingpin, Caddyshack, and Ghostbusters. That's my four. Um, and here's the thing. Those
He's got some good ones.
he's got a bunch of good ones, and these aren't like in most lists of best Bill Murray movies. That's those four aren't going to be. Caddyshack's probably going to be up there, but
So no Ghostbusters 2?
I didn't put Ghostbusters 2 on there.
I like Ghostbusters 2 better than Ghostbusters.
Here's the thing. I like Bill Murray a lot.
Yeah.
I've seen six Bill Murray movies. He's probably made what?
For real?
50?
You never saw Zombieland?
Never saw Zombieland.
Mm.
I saw,
He's probably made 200
yeah,
movies.
probably, yeah. Um, Space Jam, Kingpin, Caddyshack, Ghostbusters, and then I saw Groundhog Day, and I saw
Scrooge.
No, Lost in
You've
Translation.
never seen Scrooge?
I think I've seen parts of Scrooged. Um,
I am a we not I. My family, when Thanksgiving hits for 30 days or however many days it is, Aaron has a list of about 50 movies, Christmas movies that we have to watch.
mm,
We will watch so so many, but that's her favorite time. That's and we watch every single night during the week. Kids are in school. Wrap everything up at 7:30. Boom, we're watching a movie. And Scrooged is a good one, man. Scrooged is good.
I've heard it's good.
It's good. You're missing out.
Yeah,
You're missing out.
I'll see it at some point. But yeah, I mean I haven't seen many movies, so that's
Yeah,
one
I'm not a
thing I
movie
got.
guy either. Like I don't see like I've been scrolling through a bunch of these and some of them are movies that you feel like, oh yeah, yeah, I bet that yeah, that's a good movie.
You hear that it's a good movie.
That's my whole thing.
Yeah.
Like you hear that it's what's the one Lost in Translation.
Mhm.
I You hear that movie all the time. It's his only Oscar nomination he's ever got.
You know what's funny about that movie? I I rented that movie and started watching it.
You still have it?
No,
Did you not rewind it?
no, and this was over 20 years ago.
Yeah, it came out in 2003. So yeah.
I was probably 2003 or 4, yeah. So at that time, I think I was falling asleep or something like that. I don't know what happened, what kind of day I was having or something. I said, "This is maybe the worst movie I've ever seen in my life." And now all I hear about is how great it is.
That's awesome.
I don't even think I ever finished it.
That's the best part about movies. I love that about movies. Some people will be like, I love that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
eh. All right. So so hard for me. Caddyshack for sure.
Mhm.
Caddyshack for sure. Um, he's got so many movies that they have high on his list. I'm looking at his top 30 movies and I'm like, I don't know, 95% of these.
Same.
Broken Flowers.
Never even heard of it.
The what's the one? There's one at the top here. That they say is in his top four that I never heard of. Here it is. Meatballs back
Oh,
1979. I
yeah.
don't
I heard
remember.
Meatballs is really funny.
I'm sure it is. Yeah, he looks funny in it. Never saw it. Number five. What about Bob?
Oh, that's a big one.
No idea. Never
Yeah.
seen it. No
I've seen
idea.
parts of that one too. I forgot
No
about
idea.
that.
Rushmore. No idea. Um, yeah. Broken Flowers. Already said that. Uh, there's just so many. Tootsie. That's
Mhm.
got Dustin Hoffman in it. That looks like that's got to be good.
That was a big one too. Yep.
Dustin Hoffman and Bill Murray in 1982. That had to
That's
be
big
good.
time. Yeah.
He had to be good. I am going to put Stripes on mine.
Stripes.
I love Stripes. He reunites with what's the guy's name
The John
from
Candy. Is he in Stripes?
he might I don't know. So the Beekman, not Beekman. What's his name?
Oh,
Uh
Peter Venkman.
Vankman.
Yeah.
Vankman. Yeah,
He's funny.
Vankman's in that with him. Uh what is his name? Does it say it in here? No, it doesn't say it. But Vankman's in Stripes as well as Ghostbusters.
Hmm?
One or two. One and two are the best.
Oh. I
There's
think
nothing better than one and two.
I say Lady Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 3.
Lady Ghostbusters was
Just kidding.
it wasn't bad. Lady Ghostbusters wasn't bad.
I didn't see it.
I watched it. It wasn't bad. It got a bad rap, dude.
Yeah.
It got a bad review. Again, I think a lot of it's like Happy Gilmore too. Some people were like, "Well, are you comparing it just as what it is, or are you trying to compare it to the first movie, or what are you comparing it to?" Because Ghostbusters is silly.
Mhm.
The Lady Ghostbusters thing was silly. Like Happy Gilmore is got no plot. It's the goofiest, silliest movie you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
Two was just as goofy, just had more cameos. That's all. I loved it. Did you watch it?
Ghostbusters 2?
No.
Oh, Happy Gilmore
Happy
2, I mean.
Gilmore too.
Yes.
Did you hate it?
No, I liked it.
I loved it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I loved it.
I did too.
Little Shop of Horrors, I've heard of, never seen. The Royal Tenenbaums, I've heard of, never seen.
Mm.
Okay, so I've got Ghostbusters 2, Stripes, Caddyshack. I am gonna, it's between Scrooged, Groundhog's Day, and Kingpin. And I'm gonna go Groundhog's Day. I do like Groundhog's Day. It's a good movie.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
would
movie.
hate, it would be the worst thing ever for that to happen.
Oh yeah, the repeat
Wake
the
up and
same
live the
day.
same day every day.
Yeah.
Whew.
Unless it's a good day.
I would, well, once it happened four times,
Yeah.
once it happened four times, I would start having fun with it. I'm like, well, if this is going to go on for the rest of my life, today I'm going to be an asshole. Tomorrow I'm going to be the nicest person in the world.
Isn't that pretty much what happened in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a lot. That's the other thing too. All these movies I've not seen in a very, very
Long
long time.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed. All right.
Well,
You know who else probably has never seen any of those movies?
who?
Jordan Jensen.
You think so?
We have watched her special before, though.
We okay. Did we? Yeah.
The one on YouTube, she talks about being in construction
Yeah.
and her all the stuff with her roommates. Yeah.
Yep. Um,
We did because I ended up after I was like, man, I feel like we've watched her before. I immediately the first thing when I opened YouTube, because our phones listen to us,
Yeah.
Jordan Jensen's YouTube, the special was there, and I was like, I remember that now.
Yeah. I knew I had. Couldn't remember if we did it on the podcast
Yeah.
or not. Okay. This one was on Netflix. Take Me With You. Uh,
So do
what'd you think?
I don't, can we just talk about specials that I don't remember where the name of the special is ever used?
That happens sometimes.
I don't remember anywhere where there was a take me with you
I don't either.
in this.
I don't remember. Yeah. I don't either.
I don't know. Uh
Could have missed it.
can't say a lot about this as we try to keep this PG as much as possible.
Yeah.
Um Jordan Jensen, number one thing about Jordan Jensen, she's fun.
Yeah.
Number two thing about Jordan Jensen, she may need a little more therapy than she's already getting.
Yeah.
Number three, I also realized that this is a comedy special and it's not all there. Like it's not all for real.
Yeah.
But a lot of it felt like there was some realness to it and she's got some feeling. I love somebody who says things to make people feel awkward.
Yeah.
I love that. Real things, like true things that happen in life, but everybody feels awkward talking about it. Like people joke on the baseball team all the time. My favorite topic is talking about poop.
Yeah.
I love talking about dropping a deuce. I love it. I can tell you all the different types of deuces. There's not two or three. There's five or six different types of deuces you can drop.
Yeah.
I love talking about them all. I got no problem with them. But it makes people uncomfortable because you're talking about like, oh, that's dirty, it's gross. They don't want to talk about it.
Do you call these six different ones like 2.1, 2.2, 2.3?
No,
Okay.
no. It's
You don't
you.
have to get into it.
It started as one, two, and three, and it has grown from there.
Okay.
But I love that. Like it's like when she's talking about the getting the waxing, and she's
Hmm.
talking about how to take her drawers off, and the reason she takes them off is her like that's. I mean, that's a legit thing, and like all girls, like girls go through that, have that stuff happen, and I'm cracking up. Like it's legit. That's I love stuff that makes people feel awkward and then pushing it even harder to make them feel even more awkward.
Hmm.
I really enjoy her for that reason.
Yeah.
For that reason, I love her.
She's willing to either be embarrassed or not be embarrassed about the most embarrassing things.
100%.
Yeah.
My favorite thing in the world. As soon as I pooped my pants,
Hmm.
I couldn't wait to tell as many people as
Yes.
possible. I told everybody I came into contact with for a month and a half that I crap my pants in a funny way. Like it's
Of
I
course.
like and I exaggerated it sometimes, but I got it. But that's what I mean. Like I love that. Like if you can take, I always say all the time, self-deprecating, whatever you want to call it. If you can take the thing that should embarrass you, that should make you feel bad, and you can just say it, and what they say it with your chest,
Hmm.
right? Like, hey, it is what it is. It happened. But if I say it first, you can't make fun of me now because I
Hmm.
already got it out there.
Right.
You can't make fun of me now. I done said it. I done told you what it was
Yeah.
and made it feel that way. I love, love that. She did an entire special on that.
Yeah.
The entire special was on embarrassing things.
Yeah. Yep. Including when she was growing up and she was overweight and uh
Yeah, she said she was in fourth grade and weighed 202 pounds. My daughters are in fourth grade and weigh 50, 55 pounds. I don't believe her. There's a little exaggeration to all that, blah, blah,
sure.
blah. But yeah, yeah. Do I believe that she had three lesbian moms and a really hot dad? And as a kid that doesn't get to see her dad very often, maybe she had a little infatuation with him.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Do I feel like it was really as weird as she made it out to? No.
Right.
But if you can, same thing I love to do, take something that's a little weird and just make it super weird, then everybody feels awkward. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
If I can make everyone in the room feel awkward and I can still stand there with a straight face, it's the greatest feeling in the entire. That's one of my favorite feelings in the world.
Yeah.
I have a question to ask you later.
Okay.
Just popped in my head.
Okay. Um, yeah, I agree with you. So this was overall, I thought this was a pretty funny special. I wasn't like laughing my head off the whole time, but she got 4 or 5 times. She got me where she said something that was a little off target, like a little
Gotcha.
different than I
Yeah,
thought it was going to
yeah.
end up.
You
And
get that. You get that out loud
and
laugh.
I get the
There's
out loud
nothing
laugh.
better than the out loud laugh on because a storyteller is a lot of quiet time,
Sure.
and then you get that out loud laugh. I
Yeah.
like that. That's
Yep.
good. That's good.
Yep. Um, Yeah, and I figured she was gonna talk about a lot of gross things and stuff, um, and she did. But you're right, she like it probably legitimately is that thing where like I'm going to say the most embarrassing thing about what I'm talking about, so that no matter what you think of, it's not going to be as bad. So that
Hmm.
I don't have to. You can't make me feel
Yeah.
as weird or embarrassed or bad or whatever as I can. So I'm just gonna get it
And
out
at
there
the
first.
same time, every one of you have been through this same exact thing.
Yeah. Yes. Um, yeah. So I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. It was, we've watched funnier specials for sure, but we've definitely watched specials that were not near this one. So
Yeah.
it's right there. I thought it was
We might be pretty close on this.
I thought it was
I feel like we could be close.
yeah. I thought it was better than average, but not like
So we always talk about this. If it's three or above, it's like, yeah, definitely suggest watch it. If it's a four, it's like, dude, like you
you
have
gotta
to
watch
watch this.
it.
Anything above like a 4 or 5 is as good as it gets.
Yeah.
So we might be pretty close on this.
That's I think so, since you talked about those ranges, and I agree.
Yeah. So do you want to try to see how close we are? You want to do it at the same time?
Yeah.
I love doing it at the same time.
Yeah.
Hold on. First off,
Yeah.
you don't have a point zero, do you?
I guess you'll find out in a couple
All
seconds.
right, here we go. Ready? One, two, three. 3.8.
3.5.
Nice. Yes. Very close. Very close. Very close. I didn't mean to clap and scare you.
Well, you have a soft, quiet slap, so it's no big deal. Um, all right.
3.8, 3.5. Yeah,
Good job.
100%. Right in that same realm. Like, would I suggest to everybody I know to watch this? No, I
No.
would not. Not even a little bit.
No.
So I can't give it that four or
Sure.
above.
But you know specific people that you'd be like, you'll like this.
You're gonna love,
Yeah.
not like it. You're gonna
You're gonna
love
love it.
this. You're gonna love this. Yeah. Yeah. 3.5 for you, 3.8 for me. I like it. That's
Yep.
good. All right. So next week,
Next week.
I've got comedy
Yes, you do.
and there's a new one. Of course, when you watch a female comic on Netflix,
Yeah.
female comics come up right away. And let's see if she's still there. It's coming out on Tuesday next week.
Ooh.
Tuesday.
Oh,
Here she is.
I think it's
Cristela Alonso,
Yep.
upper classy on the Netflix.
Stella Alonso, upper classy. Now Rushmore for next week is going to be the Mount Rushmore of, if I, let's see. Oh, so I want to do that.
Hmm.
I thought about doing this a couple weeks ago when during the Harvest Home Parade, which I only saw one of your daughters.
Yeah, because the other one had a nosebleed and nobody knew what to do with her, so they just threw her in the back of a truck.
That's why I didn't see her.
Yeah.
All right.
She was right next to the other one, and then she had a nosebleed, and they picked her up, threw her in the back of the truck instead of
That'll
walking.
stop a nosebleed.
Yes, the
Back of a
blood.
truck,
Yeah.
the old back of a truck.
Brand new white, these brand new white Nike, whatever. They almost look like the Asics or Asics, the Adidas with the shell toe.
Oh yeah.
They almost look like those, but they're Nikes. And that's the shoe that all the girls gotta have, right? Brand new, never been worn, just got them out for that, covered in blood.
Oh God.
Aaron got it all out, man. She's awesome.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she
Good for
did.
her.
She did.
All right. Well, all right.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
I this is going to be very probably not specific enough, but I think we've talked about how weird parades are, at least that I think so.
Oh my God.
Parades are strange, right?
No doubt.
Okay, good. So
No doubt.
the Mount Rushmore of
I
parade things,
odd things or
parade things.
your favorite
It could
things
be,
or
it could
odd
be.
things? Because I'm gonna tell you, there's some of these like dance teams that come through.
Oh, you mean the old lady dance team that was one for the last 3 years, and now there are four old lady dance teams?
Yeah. Our friend, our cousin,
Oh,
Aminab, cousin Bobby, me and
not
Stephanie,
old lady,
me and Stephanie,
old
me and
lady.
Stephanie were talking to Stephanie said she's joining one of those. And I was like, you need to go be their leader. I
Yeah,
said,
but
the
she's
problem is you're
yeah,
half their age.
yeah, I know that's the thing. She's not old enough, and she's a legit dance. She's a
She's,
dance
she's
coach.
a dance coach. That's what we were joking about.
It would make way more sense for her to join one of those. I mean, look, it's for the ladies. They have fun.
It's a
Sure.
bunch of my moms that just want to be loud
Yeah.
and jumping around. That's
And
what it
wear,
is.
yeah, neon yellow leotards with a neon pink tutu and a
Yeah,
crazy hat or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. The crazy hat sets it off.
A crazy hat sets it off. Um, Parade things. It could be that. It could be just the awkwardness of sitting and watching a parade and having a guy drive by in his truck and look directly at your eyeballs
I
and
dis
wave
I
at you.
disagree. I disagree.
You like
My
that.
favorite part.
You like
It's
that
my
because
all-time
it's the
favorite part.
awkward stuff.
I purposely try to make eye contact with every single driver that goes by and I give a wave. I'm a parade watching waver. I want you to feel like you need to wave to me. You're in a parade. Your job is to wave. If I wave at you, if we make eye contact and I give you a wave, you better wave at me.
Yeah.
Do not have your head straight forward. Do not do that,
No,
sir.
yeah, I feel like most of them don't.
Yeah.
But to me, I guess it's because I'm the opposite way. Like I'm sitting there and I'm trying not to wave at a person who's just driving a truck or whatever they're doing.
Even
It
if they're
doesn't
riding in
matter
the
what they're doing.
back and they're looking around, if they look and make eye contact,
What
get what's up, hey,
That's weird. I don't know you. Why are we saying hi to each other? I can watch you go by
he's
and
in a
see what
parade.
you're okay.
So she has to wave and
Why
nobody waves
why are
back.
we waving?
It's not polite to wave. Well, so she's just got to sit in there.
Well, what's she
Oh, you sit
doing?
there and you wave,
What's she doing in
and
there?
everybody waves back. It's a hi. Hey, how are you?
The
Hey, it's good to see you.
well, because you're a member of the Kiwanis Club or whatever. Like I have to look at you
By
and
the way,
wave.
how
Hello,
how many weird clubs does Cheviot have?
all of them. I don't know.
All of them is right. There
I,
was like a magistrate of the board of
oh,
directors or something,
some of the
and I was like, "That's a thing."
I know.
Did somebody in Cheviot vote for that?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
what does that
When
person
when
do?
was or is that election? First of all, I have no idea when. What
Sam Keller,
happened.
Sam Keller. Does anybody vote for Sam Keller to be the mayor of
No,
Cheviot? Or
it's an automatic. It's an automatic. It's he's the Andy Griffith of Cheviot.
yeah,
There was nobody else that ever ran against him.
has any?
So
That
he's
was my other question. You have voted in the city of Cheviot for years. Have you ever seen?
yeah, yeah, I have. What?
I would just like to know how many people have run against him in the year in over
I
the
don't
years.
I tell you, I don't remember seeing for a pretty long time anybody else's name.
Out on the streets or anywhere.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Now, I will tell you,
I have a yard sign right now.
do you?
Yeah.
Um, what is it?
Oak Hills, what is it?
Oh, new schools?
Board Uh,
Oh, somebody for the board.
what is it called? It's not the board of directors. What are they called?
The school board,
School
right?
board.
Yeah.
School board.
Yeah.
Yeah, school board. I also found out I'm still not 100%. I had a sit down conversation with this guy. I'm still not 100% sure what the school board does.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of power, but
Mm.
yet they do. I'm
Yeah.
not 1,000% on what they can and cannot do.
I'm not sure
There's a
either.
lot of stuff they can't do,
Mhm.
but then there's some stuff where you're like, oh, you guys are in charge of that?
My sister-in-law is not on the board, but she's very involved with making things happen with Oak Hills schools and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I don't know. She would probably have a good idea. And I know the superintendent and I know a couple of people who are on the board, I believe, and I still don't really know.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this.
So,
Uh, last year, maybe it was 2 years ago. Maybe I think it was last year. Because they like scatter the people on the school board, right? Like you don't vote for the entire school board every
right.
2 years. It's like this dude for 2 years, then this half for 2 years, half, 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 half. There were two people that ran for the school board 2 years ago, and I put a sign in the front yard for one because he was my basketball coach in eighth grade, and I love him to death. Fantastic human being, space cadet to no end. Still can't figure out why he even wanted to run on the board. And he debated against a guy I went to school with's wife who is different. And apparently it was one of the oddest debates that anybody's ever seen in their entire life.
I didn't know those people debated.
Apparently they had a debate.
Wow.
Or maybe it wasn't a debate. Maybe they just went up and like spoke their case of what
Yeah.
they're running on and stuff. And woo, apparently it was a little different.
Huh.
Now, the dude that's in my front yard, I would suggest him for just about anything. He's as good and legit a human being as there is.
Gotcha.
Guy I had in my front yard last year, I just loved him.
Yeah.
It's just a dude I liked. I liked him a lot. Like would I normally vote for that dude if I didn't know him? Probably not.
Okay.
But I knew him, so it's my guy.
Sure.
He's a good dude.
Okay.
Comes off a little space cadetty, but is what it is.
I see it.
Anyway, Rich Hafey, vote for Rich Hafey.
Okay.
Oak Hill School Board.
All right.
Great dude. Good
Um,
head on his shoulders. Great family.
good. Good.
Still not sure what the board does, but
Yeah.
okay.
Um,
We got to get out of this.
yeah.
Do you have a Mount Rushmore?
Parade things.
Great things.
Now, that could be things you love. That could be things that are weird to you. That could be things you can't stand. That
Just
could
the
be
the top four things in a parade.
about parades.
I
Yeah.
wish the Spoon Man was still in it.
The Spoon Man.
That dude was awesome.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was 98 when I was a kid,
Yeah,
so
me too.
you know.
He was awesome. Real quick question.
Yeah.
Had a guy today. Oh my God. Is that right? All right, we'll talk about this off the air. Braid things and Christina Alvarez, what's her name?
Cristela Alonso.
Cristela Alonso. I feel like that. I got both first letters. That's pretty good. Cristela Alonso and parade things for next week. Don't forget to turn your headlights on.